one of our issues is that it's hard to control our emotions in the moment. And you'll be amazed whenever you see some authentic people, they seem to be able to keep it all calm and cool. And inside, one wonders, how do they do this? How are they so cool and chill, even in stressful situations, even when people are being nasty to them? How do they control it? I'm sure they feel anger, frustration, sadness, tears, but they somehow manage to keep it under the check. How? Here's something I do. See if it helps you. If you're one of the people, male or female, who struggle to, you feel that lump in your throat when something's been wronged and you really want to tell someone off, or you feel that heat of anger and you burst and you can't stop yourself. Here's something interesting you can try out. See if it helps you. And I'm going to push your boundaries a bit, but if it clicks, it clicks. Why not? If it works, right? There's only good things to gain. But the next time you have a moment, sit down in a quiet place. Don't get disturbed. And imagine that you have a wiser, more controlled version of you of 10 years from now. And they've sat in a time machine and they've come back and they're looking at you, sitting there calmly, maybe your eyes closed. So now you have two versions of you. I know it's getting sci-fi, but it's fun. So imagine that a wiser, more calm, controlled version of you is sitting down, smiling, looking at you right now, observing you as you sit calmly. And now imagine that they have a little metal ball. They've got this magic ball in their hands. And that ball has one job. Every time in the moment, whenever you feel anger or sadness rising up and you don't want to express it in that moment, you want to learn how to control it. Think of this version of you, fellow friend, who's right there. They show up, right? They've got that ball in their hands. And I want you to imagine that all that emotion, that energy is slowly being removed from you and it's going into this magical ball. You can make it as fancy as you want. If you're into Iron Man, whatever movie you're into, make it as fancy and beautiful as possible. Or it could be a beautiful crystal, if that's your style, whatever it is, make it pretty. Right? And the job of that ball is literally to extract all of that emotion in that moment, anger or sadness, right? Frustration. And your ball is just taking it from you. And that wiser version of you is just looking at you, 100% bucking you up, saying that, don't worry, I got this. You focus on the subject, okay? Focus on the topic. And in those moments, you can make an interesting mind shift where now, because your emotion's been removed into the special ball, all that is left is your logical brain, okay? So you can become a lawyer to your own case if you have to stand up for yourself or do something similar without losing your emotions, right? Or expressing too much of it. Stay on the facts and you can become a lawyer to yourself and make a case for this person. So you start talking as if you're making a case for yourself. And because all the emotions are released, you're going to be able to do it. So practice it whenever you have moments of anger rising up at home with your kids. There's that version of you from 10 years, time machine, coming back, gorgeous, amazingly awesome ball, magical ball. Release it, stick to the logic, say what you have to say, smile and leave. Don't wait around. If you're dealing with someone difficult, reiterate your point 3 times if you have to. And in the end you say, I think I've said what I had to say. Thank you very much. And you leave. See if this helps you. Love you.